Okay, I wanted to talk to y'all real quick about Virgos. Happy Virgo season. It's finally Virgo season. I'm excited. Happy. This is a new year for us Virgos, right? This is a solar return. This is a new cycle. Like, this is beautiful. But I wanted to talk about the energetic essence of a Virgo, because I think that Virgo is a very unique sign in its ability to be very grounded, but also very spiritually tapped in. And I think it's because Virgo is that earth element, right? But also that mutable sign, meaning that Virgo is very much connected to the concepts, the ideas of transition, of change. And anything that's shifting, that's changing, is in a state of spirituality, right? Because there is a spark that is associated to shift and change, right? So because of that, I personally believe, and this is also coming from my own personal Virgo walk, my own personal Virgo experience, Virgo is a portal in this earth realm, right? Remember, Virgo is an earth sign. Virgo is an earth sign that is connected to transition. It's a mutable sign. So Virgo tends to be a very strong element of shift and change that can impact other people. So you will often find that Virgo attracts people, whether it's romantically or even in friendships, or, Virgo attracts people who are in a transitional phase. And that's not a bad thing. But what Virgo has to be careful of is that as we attract people who are in these transitional phases, that the energy that we offer, because you're Virgo, you're always going to be offering energy. It's the nature of what you are, who you are. You are service oriented. You are on this earth to serve. This is your domain, first of all, Virgo. The earth is your domain, and this is where you serve, right? But you have to be careful that the energy is reciprocated. Got to make sure that there's a reciprocation of energy, and you got to make sure that there's a certain vibration, right, that is connected to that energy. Meaning, you don't want no energy vampires, in your mix. And that's not to say that Virgos are just perfect, or Virgos are just all innocent. Quite the opposite. The Virgo is the version, right? That the Virgo is connected to the version, which is more than it is about like being perfect or innocent. It's about purification. Anything that has an essence of purification has an essence of spirit, has an essence of fire, even though we are the earth element. But one thing that you have to know about a sign that is connected to earth is that on earth you can find every element. You can find every element. So Virgo, who is the mutable sign, can dwell in many domains. Virgo, who is the mutable sign, is truly the magician who has access to every type of element. So that's something to keep in mind, Virgos. Protect your energy. Know you're a portal. Know that you will attract. You're a beacon of light on this earth, because this is your domain. You're a beacon of light to spirits and souls who are looking and who are in a place of transitional energy. They're changing, they're shifting, and they need grounding. So they are attracted to the energy, the vibration that will help them to ground. That is you, Virgo. But be careful, because when they get grounded, they flee. They flee, and they leave you in a sense of depletion, right? And I would say, if you have Virgo children, protect the Virgo babies, protect the Virgo little ones, keeping in mind that on this earth plane, Virgo and people with strong Virgo placements are portals, gateways of purification, right? Yeah. And remember, we're always analyzing data. We're data analysts, right? So that's another reason why we attract people who are in this. Sometimes they can be in a state of chaos because they want to be reprogrammed. They want to be reprogrammed. They want that data analyzing, processing, right? They may not outright consciously, but remember, we're operating on many different levels, y'all, many different dimensions: the physical, the ego, and then there's the spiritual. So just got to know your energy. And one of the things I think is very important for Virgo is to get familiar with all the elements. Yes, ground, which I think we do that very easily, but get to know your fire, get to know that water, get to know that air, get to know all the elements, because Virgo, this earth plane is your domain. This is your domain, and you got to know your environment, baby.